Hey everybody, what's up? So I'm in my car. I have about a half an hour to wait. I'm waiting at US Healthworks for them to get done so that I can get my DOT physical finally. Wow, there's really no place to put my camera. Anyway, so I attempted to do a vlog the other day and then I switched phones so it didn't hold. So just a quick update. Coming back from camp. I scratched myself last night. Anyways, or since camp, I haven't vlogged, and camping was absolutely amazing. It was so much fun to be out there for like a whole week. So, we actually ended up staying an extra day, and that was pretty cool. But, God, I can't figure out a good place for this thing. Anyways, but, the only thing that sucked was the bees were really bad and really vicious. I've never seen a bee tear apart things. But also the rain, like, it was nice, but it could have been a little nicer weather-wise. But it was super cool. I didn't really want to come back to, this place and stuff. But I did. My hair is not staying down today because I'm hoping to go get a haircut after work, and I didn't want a bunch of hairspray, and now it just looks frizzy, and I regret my decision, but whatever. Anyways, so exciting news in my world. I got a new phone yesterday, Galaxy S7 Edge. It's absolutely phenomenal. I had some issues with Sprint. They're terrible. Just don't go to Sprint if you at all can, avoid it. So I got my phone taken care of, got all my bills paid, helped my mom out a little bit, or gave my mom some money just to kind of make up for expenses and such, because they let me live there rent free, so I just do what I can when I can. Exciting news. So anybody who has a CDL knows that there's new requirements, and if you're heavy set like me, or if you're over the age of something, I think it's like 50, if your uvula doesn't show enough, and if your neckline is, I think, 17 inches for a guy and 16 for a girl, you have to go in for a sleep apnea test to make sure that you're not going to fall asleep at the wheel, which is completely ridiculous, but whatever. Anyway, so April, I had my DOT physical. I was told they'd give me a 4-month extension. I had until August 6th to get that done. And 4 months later, it's August, and I just got the clear from my doctor. Not yesterday, but the day before. So, had to do the at-home sleep study. It was absolutely ridiculous. But I got it done, so I got 2 steps left. Got to go to this place and get my physical done. I'm here super early, hoping that they can get me in like that, and then hopefully I can run to the DOL and give them that. I'll be done. My license is renewed. My first aid is good. All my credentials are good. So, that is super cool. So, a couple of updates. Sorry, I was grabbing something. Besides that, I've been going through some things. I'm trying this whole positive energy, trying to be positive no matter what the situation is, trying to keep putting positive energy out there. Like, there's a lot of things that happen in my life that I feel negative about, and I feel like there's a couple things happening right now from a few different aspects. So I kind of feel like I want to vent a little bit and kind of get it out there. I keep saying and that's my biggest pet peeve. Anybody who knows or who has watched knows that I don't really care about subscribers. I don't really care about haters. I don't really care about trash talkers. The whole purpose of these vlogs is so in a year or 5 years or 10 years or whatever, I can look back and be like, hey, old me, look how much better you are. Look at the changes, or, this is what you're feeling. So it's kind of like a diary for me that I don't mind posting publicly because, one, who's going to really watch? And two, who's going to really watch? Not only that, but two, I don't really care. I went through a phase in my life where, I really cared what people thought. I was pretty much down on myself. I hated myself. I hated the fact that, every time I looked in the mirror, I wished I was somebody else. And, there are moments where I still struggle from that. Sorry, I know smoking's a bad habit. And I know you probably don't want to see it, but at least you don't have to smell it. Anyways, there are still moments where, I'll look in the mirror and I'm like, look at all this chubbiness, look at this, and I hate it. But I am about 50 pounds down from my highest weight. I am 22 pounds down for the summer, so that's like super cool. I really need to, stay on track with that and keep doing what I'm doing and possibly bump it up a little more. So I'm making steps and I'm making things work in my life and get there. So those days that I wake up and I'm not feeling it, I just kind of gotta, push through it, just kind of like, fuck this, and who cares what people think. So with that being said, I don't care if, you want to hate. I'll just delete the comment, or, maybe I'll respond with something rude or whatever. But it doesn't personally affect me. Like, if you don't like me, I don't really care. So one thing that's caused me some negative thoughts here recently is, and it happens all the time, like, it's not just in one area of my life. Like, my family's not really included in this one, but sometimes friends or coworkers, or sometimes even acquaintances, like people I'm not even close with, but they hit me up and they ask me, can I help them, or do I want to, do something for them, like help them move, or, give them a ride or whatever. And, which is cool. I don't do things because I expect something in return, but at the very least, one, say thank you. That's irritating the hell out of me. And two, like, recognize that if I'm taking time or money or gas or whatever it is, I'm obviously not in a position that I can just be giving everything away. Hence, I'm living with my parents right now. I'm getting back on my feet and, paying stuff off. So I'm not really in a position to be a charity, give out to people. But when I do, say thank you. And furthermore, return it, return the favor, return the, when I need something, when I need help, or maybe not even when I need help. You might just know, hey, she's struggling a little bit, let me do this for her, and that's nice. But I don't do things with the intent of getting things in return. In fact, if I loan money, pretty much like a gamble, I expect that it's not going to come back to me. That's pretty much just the way that things work. But it's not just me. I see that all over the place. And I'm sorry about that. I see it all over the place, and I think people just need to chill. Like, do unto others how you want done to you, or however the saying goes. Like, just do things. The other thing that really irritates me is when you ask me to do something and I don't want to do it. And I say, I don't really feel like hanging out, or I don't really want to go, partying, or whatever it is. Like, I'm not trying to say anything specific, because I'm not really putting anybody on blast. I'm just telling my future self the things that I've been dealing with that you can't deal with in the future. And these people, they'll be like, oh, are you sure? Like, yeah, I'm sure. Okay, once. Oh, but we'd really like you to. Okay, well, that's cool. Like, I still don't want to go, or I'm still busy, or whatever. And then some people have the audacity to say, for example, hey, you want to go to lunch on Tuesday? No, I can't. I'm really busy. Oh, well, we'll meet up at wherever at 10 o'clock. Like, what? Like, you don't... Okay, you didn't listen to me, so whatever. I feel like I try not to bug people or get on people's nerves, but it happens. I just got done telling Clayton yesterday, I don't try to be an asshole. I'm just a realist. If something's happening and I spit the truth, then if you don't like the truth, change the truth. If someone came up to me and said, whoa, Angie, your hair's looking a mess today, I'm like, yeah, you're right. And either I don't care or I fix it. You run to the bathroom, fix your hair, whatever. But be real. Anyways, I got about 25 more minutes here, and I don't want to bore you. So let's see, what should we talk about? My day planner is going really good. Got my mom a day planner. That was super cool. Getting excited for the school year to start. I work in the school bus industry, so summertime is kind of like, at first it's all like, nice and chill, and then it's like, bam, hurry up and get ready. So I'm hurrying up to get ready. I'm on an employee committee that we do a lot of like fundraisers and such. So that's kind of fun this year. I'm excited. I don't really have much else to say because it's like 7:30 and I'm tired. I'm not a morning person. So anyway, so I guess until I see you, oh, nice truck. I guess until I decide to vlog again, I'll let you guys go, or you guys, my future self. Anyways, if you want to watch my stuff, like, subscribe, comments, you know, all that good shit. All right, deuces.